My next guest is a New York City girl making music you can dance to. Fresh off the premiere of her new music video, she's here to dish on career, influences, and her latest single, Warrior, now available on iTunes. Please give a warm welcome to the lovely Miss Mila Jam. Mila Jam.
Yes.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I am jamtastic. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. Happy belated Thanksgiving and happy Christmas season.
Yes, happy post-Thanksgiving to you too.
Thank you so much. I saw you last week debut your new video, or it's for the single Warrior at Barracuda.
It is. Yes.
I saw you.
And what did you think?
I loved it. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It was a very, very long-awaited, hard process that paid off. I'm so proud of it. I'm so excited. I can't wait for everyone else to see it online.
I live for it. You are quite the dancer. I had a really good time, so I wanted to say that's how I became familiar with this song. And you, where are you originally from?
I'm actually from the South. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I grew up there a few years ago, and then I moved to New York City to be an artist and to work on my music.
So, when did you start coming out as Mila Jam?
Actually, it was about 2 years ago. I have been under the radar writing music and working with my now producer, Gomi, DJ Gomi.
Who we love. Shout out Gomi. Shout out Gomi.
Yes,
fabulous.
I love that man. That man, he is just Asian goodness. I love him. And, I released the name Mila Jam because I finally knew the direction I wanted my music to go in, and I was focusing on dance. And my name is, it's two things. Mila, it's me, that's my name, and then it's also about, having a good time, and it's something everyone can relate to, and no one else has the name like Jam. So I decided to, kind of put the two together, Mila Jam, because, everyone can jam with my music. And it's about making them feel good. It's not for a certain demographic of people. It's for everyone. You can play my music at a party. You can play my music alone or an event. It just, it's all around.
Very, very dance. I love it. I love anything that'll rock you on the dance floor. So I'm feeling it definitely. But who are some of the artists that inspire you?
One of my favorite artists, probably is most influential, believe it or not, is Brandy. I'm a big fan of Brandy Norwood. I appreciate her vocal quality and tone, and her melisma qualities. And if you don't know what melisma is, it's like her ability to riff. It's insane. But Whitney Houston, of course. Mariah Carey, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Some, more obscure people. Kina, she was a solo artist in the early 2000s. So I love, alternative black female music. And I'm also a big fan of Nika Costa. She's one of my favorites too, and I love her soul. It's just like, give me soulful R&B dance music. Sometimes it's just really great. So, I love that, and I also loved, Michael Jackson is obviously one of the main ones, and Stevie Wonder.
Basically everyone who's major and fabulous. Well, do you write your own music?
I sure do.
Oh, work.
And I write from so many experiences that I deal with, being an artist and being a woman in New York City and dating and all those things. It just came out of me. And I write in the weirdest moments. I'll be reading a magazine and I'll pull out a pen. I'll just write on some model's face because it comes to me.
Absolutely.
So
yes.
It's never about sitting down to write. Now I'm going to write a song. It's never been that for me. Whenever I'm inspired, I just kind of stop and I pull. I may even text it to myself just to remember.
I'm notorious for doing that when I get a song. If I'm at a club or something and I'm like, oh my god, who is this? I'll text myself the name and the artist who it's by. I get you, absolutely.
What I really hope for the future is I have a lot of material that I'm really passionate about, and I really hope that people get to hear it in some capacity.
I'm living for the new single Warrior, available on iTunes.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. By who? Who sings that song? I don't know who sings that song.
Who, Mila? Mila Jam.
Mila or Mila Jam? Oh my God.
Mila Jam? Are you kidding? She's huge.
Are you kidding? I know.
Well, what inspired that song particularly?
You know, I wrote it a few years ago, actually, about, I was in a relationship with someone, and I really felt like I would fight for them, and in any way I needed to, because I'm so passionate about, you know, things I love, people I love, you know, artistic things, and it's about fighting for what you love and fighting for who you love, you know, no matter who or what they are. And the whole idea is like I'd be a warrior for anybody that like I was in a relationship with, because in order for me to be in that relationship, I have so much dedication, so much loyalty, and so much contribution to that I would be ready to like throw down, you know, not literally, but like I'm like a warrior for like that dude that comes along and he's like, you know, gets me and he is like, you know, on top of his game. It's just like, you know, I'm about that.
You're like, a ride or die girl.
I'm a ride or die.
You're a ride or die girl. I got you.
But it has more than one connotation, you know, and that just means you are a warrior for anything. Like you could be a warrior for standing up for civil rights. You could be a warrior for you know, for any kind of rights, or for what you believe in, or for who you believe in, for, you know, a certain outfit that you want to wear that people don't agree with. You know, like I'm a warrior because I get up every day in New York City and I take the train with all these people who are like squishing me in my bag. You know, it takes a warrior to do that.
Mm-hmm. It does. It does. This city's full of warriors and assholes.
That's true. And you're quite the radio warrior yourself.
Thank you, honey. I'm trying. You have several singles out, like several singles. Are we going to see a full EP anytime soon?
You know, actually, there is. The EP is out. It's not under one title. What we did was we released a series of singles that are like an EP. And I have another song called "This Is Love," which is one of my favorite songs in the whole wide world. It's a feel-good song about, you know, the universality of love. And that's on iTunes with Walk and Warrior. Each song has about 4 or 5 of its own remixes. So they're totally different varieties for your taste. If you like it fast, if you like it slow, you know, any kind of way you like it. There are options.
On your back, on your knees.
She's
got it.
And I also hope, you know, in the year to come, an album will come along. I don't know a date for that. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I have a lot of material that I would really love to make a compilation and put out for people to really get more Mila Jam and understand where I come from as an artist and a writer.
Well, I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we get that full record sooner than later.
I know, me too, and I tell you, it's gonna be a roller coaster of emotions in a good way, and it's gonna make you cry, it's gonna make you want to dance, it's gonna make you think, it's gonna make you want to be loved, it's gonna make you want to love somebody else. It's gonna be great.
Hello. But listen, if you could take this as far as your wildest dreams could take you, where do you want all this to go?
I want to tour, and I want to travel with my music, and I want to go to places where people really want to hear and see me, you know, and want to have a good time with me. That's like my wildest dream.
So why don't you tell everyone where they can go to learn more about you, where they can get your music, your Twitter, all that stuff?
Hi, everybody. All my jammers out there, you can check me, Mila Jam, out at milajam.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter. It's just Mila Jam. And then you can also find me on Facebook, Mila Jam. It's 2 words. You can Google me, Mila Jam, and, you know, you can look up Warrior online on iTunes. Grab a copy for you and your friend and your family for the holidays. And check me out.
Absolutely. Check her out. She's fierce. She's ferocious. We love you, Mila Jam.
Oh, and I love you too, Andy. You're so welcome.
Oh, thank you so much for calling, and you are so So fun. Did you say I said so phone? I said like I was Asian.
Yeah.
You're so fun. Okay. Well, you are so fun. We're gonna leave with Mila Jam's new single, Warrior, available on iTunes. But before we go, Mila, I do have one question for you.
Sure.
Who is your favorite media personality?
Andy Radio, baby.